Hello and welcome to Pixel Street Podcast episode 158. This is the video game where we talk about some nerd shit for about an hour, sometimes more, sometimes less. Joining me this week is the one and only Dagger Kenny.
Did you say this is the video game where we talk about nerd shit and stuff?
Video game I don't know. Video game
All right.
podcast,
Okay.
video game. Maybe it's
All
this
right.
is a
This
simulation.
we do live in a simulation. That's true. That's confirmed. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Um so Kenny, video games. For
Yes.
or against?
I am pro video game. Just as a rule of thumb, it seems they are good. Pro. Pro is my final answer.
There's an episode. Have you ever seen Flight of the Conchords?
M- Many moons ago, I feel like.
Oh, well, there's an episode where they're sorry, I got a work email. There's an episode where
Are you checking
somebody's
that?
going so it popped up on my iPad where
Oh.
somebody like brings up AIDS and like they just had a party and they're like, "So are you pro or anti AIDS?" And then like he's looking around, he's like, "Anti?"
Do you fuck with the war?
Do you fuck with the war? This week we're going to be talking about our hopes and dreams coming from the PlayStation State of Play that was announced to be next Thursday, September 9th, 2021. And we're going to talk about some of our favorite collectibles of all time from gaming and shit, maybe just in general. We could talk about music collectibles. I don't know. What a movie collectibles, if that's a thing. But we'll get into that. But first, be sure to follow us on Twitter at Pixel Street, where you can check out our pinned tweet to see where you can listen to the show, where you can watch the show. We tweet out John's articles from time to time that he writes for GamePer.com. Yeah, check out our pinned tweet to join our Discord as well. We're trying to grow that Discord up more. We've just been so busy, we haven't done any game nights lately, but we want to do one pretty soon here. Probably in
It's
the
been a
next
while,
month.
hasn't it? I think I
Yeah,
missed the last one too. I was gone,
I think
which
I
was a
missed the
bummer.
last one too.
Oh my god.
I
We should
don't
do a
recall.
we should do a Halo one before Infinite comes out.
Yes, we should. Especially because MCC is adding game browser now, so you can browse custom games.
All right.
But that's opening up to more and more of the Halo games. Like right now, I think it's just Halo Reach that is available for that browser, but I think they're opening it to Halo 2 and 3 in the near future. There's that, and we also wanted to do Battlefield when Battlefield comes out. I'm sure that we'll have a bunch of people that want to play that, especially
Got a
with
new
it
one?
being crossplay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When does that come out?
End of October, October 20 something.
Oh, that's coming up. Okay.
Yeah, like 2 months, month and a half.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, Kenny, they announced today that there's a PlayStation State of Play for next Thursday, September 9th.
Yes.
Let me cut over to their Twitter. Here we go. It just says save the date, PlayStation Showcase 2021 broadcast live next Thursday. Full details. Let's go to the full details. I haven't actually read this, so it's okay. It's very short. It's basically just saying that they're going to talk about get a sneak peek at the future of PS5 with updates from PlayStation Studios and industry leading devs. Hope to see you there. Kenny, what are you hoping you see at this state of play?
Um, Readily expandable storage. No, there's
That's a pipe
obviously
dream.
yeah, yeah. Obviously, they're going to talk about Horizon Forbidden West. They're going to talk about probably a few other exclusive game titles they have coming up. I can't think of any off the top of my head. I would really, I think
God
it'd
of
be kind of
War?
awesome. God of War. It'd be really cool to see a trailer for, and I don't know how exactly the legalities and everything work, but the Last of Us TV show, right? That HBO is supposed to be doing.
That would be pretty cool.
That would be awesome. That'd be a great, just kind of hype trailer to show. What about
Yeah,
you? What are you
yeah, that
looking
would
to
be
see?
cool.
What are you what's it what are your hopes and dreams for this?
Honestly, like I hope they don't show Horizon anymore just because like that game's coming out. We already saw that long gameplay thing. I can't imagine it looks much different from that, you know what I mean?
Right.
Um my thought process is that I think that they delayed the game just because of like bugs throughout the game, whether it's like glitching through the map or so I hope that they don't go too far into that, but seeing more God of War would be really cool. Other than that, I'm just excited to see what we don't know yet. You know what I mean? Like maybe they
Right.
show us. the next Spider-Man game, like a teaser for it
Ooh, that'd be
or
really
something like
cool.
that. Yeah.
Well,
Um,
how do you think the next Spider-Man game is gonna work? Like, do you think it's gonna be Peter Parker? Do you think it's gonna be Miles Morales? Do you think it's gonna be both?
I think it's going to be both trying to take down. Well, I don't want to spoil anything,
Yeah, I haven't played
so
Miles
I'm just
Morales,
not.
so don't ruin my life.
I think it's going to be you play as both throughout the story, similar to like
Right,
how
just kind
maybe
of swap.
yeah, like maybe how GTA 5 was, where you can swap at any point and it's like the open world setting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
But
Okay,
yeah, I
I will.
honestly don't know. Like, there's been a lot of rumors about Twisted Metal coming back, which would be
Ooh,
pretty
that's right.
cool.
hmm
Um,
I can't imagine what a Twisted Metal game would look like in this, this generation,
dude,
this day and age.
it would feel so cool though.
It
Like
would feel
60
so cool.
FPS.
Yeah, right.
It'd be great. It'd be great.
It,
It would be no Destruction All Stars, that's for sure.
right. And
That
I
game
don't want
sucked.
like a remaster or anything. I would like a full like relaunch of Twisted Metal. I think that'd be the ideal place for that to go. But we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, if Saints Row can exist as a whole and then get rebooted, all
Anything is possible.
like all after the lifespan of Twisted Metal, like why
Yeah,
not bring
right.
Twisted Metal back?
I
um,
wouldn't mind seeing some more Ratchet and Clank stuff too, but that game just came out, so I'm not holding my breath about it. Like a DLC or something, anything really, because I just want a reason to get back into that game.
I mean, and that's the same company that makes the Spider-Man games,
Oh,
which
that's
is
right.
fucking crazy to think about, but
Uh-huh. Yep.
that they are a huge company now, just
Yeah.
popping shit out like crazy.
I'll say popping out some
Um,
of the best titles.
I did the 2016 Ratchet and Clank have DLC? I don't think it did.
I don't think any Ratchet and Clanks have had DLC that I can think of.
So, what makes you think that they're gonna do it for this one? You think they're gonna do it
Nothing.
for this?
I doubt it, but I just want it. I want it real bad.
It would be cool. I mean, I still have to play the Ghost of Tsushima DLC.
Oh my god, so do I.
Yeah, I
Yes.
bought it and everything. It's installed. I just haven't had the time to
I
start
haven't
it.
bought it. I haven't even looked at it. I've been so busy. It's just it's hard. Life is
Yeah,
difficult.
like honestly, yeah. I think I'm just more excited about what we don't know about yet. Like,
Yeah.
there's gonna be some stuff I'm sure because outside of Horizon and God of War, we really don't know what next year looks like for PlayStation. And this is them saying, see the future of PlayStation. Who knows? Maybe there's some more exclusives they tied down from other companies.
It'd be
You know,
pretty
like
cool, especially to compete with what Microsoft and Xbox is pulling out with their exclusives lately, or just buying every studio. Sony's got to
yeah.
compete with that.
I mean, I think Deathloop comes out this month too, so I'm sure that they're going to talk about that a bit.
All right. That's the live die repeat game, right? I was
Yeah,
pretty interested in that. I would not mind giving that a shot.
I'm gonna see when it comes out. So it comes out next week or the 14th,
Okay.
so
Yeah, that's
real
coming up real
soon.
quick here. Uh-huh.
So I imagine they talk about that at some point.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, let's move on. We're just gonna move to some of this quick news. We'll talk about it briefly for each one. The first one is the PlayStation Plus games for September 2021. You have Overcooked, All You Can Eat for the PS5. I don't know if that's a sequel or if that's just like the first game, the PS5 version with all the DLC for it. I'm not entirely sure what that is.
It's
Oh,
I say it's right here. It's Overcooked, it's Overcooked 2, and all additional content are
oh,
blended together.
hell yeah, I'm
So
down for that. That
yeah,
game's fun.
absolutely. That's just a game of the year
Um,
edition or whatever.
and then also you have Hitman 2 for the PS4 and Predator Hunting Grounds for PS4. Kenny, you have to download Predator Hunting Grounds and play this
But
with
yeah,
me.
I'm like that looks awesome. I always wanted to play it before. I was just never willing to actually purchase it. Um, so yeah, that's definitely something I could do.
Dope, dope. All right, moving on. Nickelodeon fighting game gets its roster accidentally leaked by Nintendo eShop. If you listen to the show, you know me and John are like kind of excited for this. John, I think, is excited. Me, I'm just like kind of like I want to see what characters are in this game, and so now we have the full list here that was leaked. Oblina, I don't know how you say that from Ah Real Monsters. Cat Dog, which was announced last week, and we were saying Cat Dog has to be in this game.
Of all the characters you were saying has to be in this game, you went with Cat Dog.
Yes, dude. Cat.
What?
Like, think of how cool that's gonna be.
I
It's not a
I
cat. It's not
mean,
a dog. It's a cat dog.
it's something. All right. I mean, I'm here for it. Absolutely. I'm just very confused as to. This is like a fighting game, right? Like this is a brawler.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, yeah. Why not? They
I'm,
have a
I
fucking
just
little robot. They have Game and Watch and Smash.
yeah, but like at least Game and Watch has opposable thumbs, or at least opposable hands. Cat Dog is
I'm
just on all fours, so it's gonna roll around and beat us. I'm here for it.
Yeah,
But
dude. That's the thing. It's gonna be a unique character.
yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
We also have Danny Phantom, Helga Pataki, Zim, Lincoln Loud, Lucy Loud, Reptar, which also was recently announced from Rugrats. Sounds OP if you ask me. SpongeBob SquarePants, Patrick Star, Sandy Cheeks, Leonardo from TMNT, Michelangelo, April O'Neil, Nigel Thornberry, Ren from the Ren and Stimpy Show, Stimpy from the Ren and Stimpy Show, Powdered Toast Man, does that say Ang? And then Korra.
Aang and Korra from Avatar series.
Yeah, I hope they add more. Like,
Is
this is a good
Reptar gonna be like
list.
a fully sized dinosaur
Yeah,
as
I
Reptar?
mean, I'm sure he's gonna be like scaled down to be like an adult
Um,
size,
okay.
but I don't know. Yeah, interesting nonetheless. Moving on, Kenny. This is fucking weird. All right, have you seen any of this?
What?
The
Give
Horizon
more.
Zero, the Horizon Forbidden West collector's
Yeah,
editions.
I've been talking to some people about this recently a little bit, and it's a little weird. It's pretty confusing, and it just feels like Sony is not doing a great job of handling, at least compared to Xbox, this entire like cross generation release phase, where it's being released on both generations. It just doesn't feel like they're handling it very well, and this is just exemplary of that,
So
if
so
that
there's
makes sense.
like there's like so many different editions. There's the cross gen digital deluxe edition, which gives you PS4 and PS5 versions of the game, I guess. I don't know if that just like carries your license over or if it's two separate codes you get, in which case like some people are going to be making out well like just splitting it with a buddy or something.
Yeah, that'd be
Um
nice.
and then
And
there's this
if it just if it
special
just
edition which is comes with a steelbook, a physical disc copy of either PS4 or PS5, which also features a digital soundtrack via voucher as well as a mini art book. And then there's the collector's edition. I had to look back because the last one was called special edition. So now this is the collector's edition. Um, it has like a statue type thing of that elephant guy that we saw from the trailer or the gameplay video. And it has a digital copy of the game, entitling you to both PlayStation 4 and PS5 versions. So it must be that, yeah, I don't know if it comes with a code on there or if it just goes to your dude, I have no idea. But and then they have another edition, um the Regala edition, which
yeah.
looks like it comes with a few more things than the previous one, but the statue is slightly different, in which it has like somebody commandeering this elephant thing.
Yeah,
I
it's
it just
a factions riding the elephant, the Tremor Tusk in that one.
yeah, like my whole thing with this is that it's just this whole cross gen and everything is just weird. Cuz like Xbox did it right where if they wanted to, they wouldn't have to provide two copies of the game for everybody. It would just be one code and then you just kind of transition to you just load your save after you download the game on the Series X or Series S. But in this case, they're always completely separate. Like Ghost of Tsushima, I still have not imported my PS4 save into the PS5 version of the game, just because like I don't know where to start. I think
Right.
I don't know. Do I have to log into the PS4 version, upload my save, and then I think there's an option in the menu of the PS5 version of the game to do something? I don't know.
Who's gonna be my like question with this one is if I get the, say I only have a PlayStation 4 right now because PlayStation 5s still aren't easily accessible. If I only have a PlayStation 4 right now and I can't get a PS5, I want to play this game. You buy the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 versions because you plan on eventually getting a PlayStation 5. You start playing it, you're halfway through, you finally get a PlayStation 5. Are you able to import your save or is it just going to be a completely different
I
like game?
I'm sure you can import your save because that would be ridiculous if they didn't do that. Um, I just had a second thought. What if the digital code that's provided for the one that says you get PS4 and PS5 versions, what if you redeem one code and then it automatically puts both versions of the game on your account? That must be what it is. That way you can't like split the cost of
It's a
it
lot of
with
sense.
somebody.
Yeah.
But I just thought it was weird that they had two special or collector's editions of the game with two different statues. Do you think that's weird at all, or am I just weird for thinking that?
It's weird, like, they always have, you know, not always, but often there's a collector's edition and then, you know, a higher up edition, the ultimate or super special edition or whatever. Usually, though, it's the same statue and then a couple of other additional things.
Yeah,
So it's weird that it's a whole different statue. Because, like, I would rather get the Tremor Tusk with no, like,
no base on it.
yeah, right. But say, I mean, if I wanted the other stuff, then do I gotta buy both versions and then just what
Th-
pawn the other
th-
stuff or sell it
th-
on eBay?
That's what I'm saying is like diehards who love Horizon, they're gonna want to buy both of these, and that's gonna cost them like $400 for both of them.
How much
And
are
and
these?
and
I don't.
well, these copies don't even come with the game.
Wait, yeah, they do.
I don't think so.
I
Oh
think they
no,
do. Yeah,
no. Wait,
PS4 and PS5 version.
I saw online that it doesn't, but I guess it does because this
Yeah.
must have came out after. Okay,
Okay. How much do these
cool.
cost, though?
I think one is 150 and one is 250.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah, that's
see.
a shit ton of money. No, Sony, I don't
Um,
want to sign in. It's not as simple as just clicking the link.
it's not. You have to scroll like all the way down, but then if you go too far down, so the lesser one is 200. The more
The
expensive
lesser
one
one is
is
200.
260. Yeah, the more expensive one is 260.
That's rough.
So yeah, it's a steep price to pay if you want both of those
Yeah,
statues,
no
but
kidding.
I
I'm
want neither of
sure
them.
I would
Like
not
no,
mind like some of them, but I'm not gonna pay $7 million to get them.
I mean I'm not gonna lie, it looks really cool, but like
Right?
it looks like there's a lot of breakable parts on that Regala edition one.
Yeah,
Like all those
right.
sticks. Like
Everything's gonna break off of that.
oh yeah, for
Everything.
sure. With that, I just wanted to kind of talk about what some of our favorite video game collectibles have been. Like collector's editions. Do you have any that come to mind?
Like we were talking about in the pre-show, the Fallout 76 one. Not exactly my favorite, but definitely a memorable one for their bungling of that bag and just how, you know, everything went
Hey,
down
I
with
have
that.
that, okay?
Yeah,
So
how
I
is it?
take
How's that bag?
it's
Do you
fucking
use it
dope.
frequently?
They sent me a new one.
Oh, did they? Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
And it's made of cloth.
Oh, made of cloth. What was the original one? Just like plastics?
I don't even know what, dude. It was like some weird nylon. Elise used it to go to the gym a few times, and like the second time she came back, the zipper was just ripped off of it.
Oh
It just didn't
God,
work.
that's horrible.
Um, I thought it was funny that she used it as a gym bag though, just because
Uh-huh.
she doesn't know what Vault Tech is, and people were probably like, "Damn, that chick games." Like,
She's on that
nope.
Fallout 76 on that collector's edition. All right, okay.
Another cool one that comes to mind is the Halo 5 one, which was like it was like two separate statues that came together. It came with
Oh,
both, and
right.
and they were meant to be used as like bookshelf like endings, like ends of a bookshelf. What are those things called?
Ends.
What?
Bookends.
Bookends. Yeah, there you go. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. That's
So
cool.
you basically said it in
Yeah,
there.
I know. The
Oh, that
Cyberpunk
does
one
look
was
pretty
cool.
cool. Cyberpunk, for all their misgivings, had really cool like art style, really cool collectibles that I thought looked awesome. Do
Yeah.
I own any of them? Not a single one. Did I want to own some of them? Many. Yes, I wanted them
Here,
real
look.
bad.
I got a steel book of it. Can
Oh,
you see
that's right. You
that?
were telling me. Yeah, it's a little
Oh, there we go.
shiny, but oh yeah, that looks nice.
It's cool, and it's
I love
like
their like art style. What do you do with steel books in this digital age? Like, just display them? Just put them on the shelf?
yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's cool. I paid $5 for the PS4 version of the game and the steelbook, so I'm not really complaining.
I say you
I
can't be too mad.
The collector's edition, I imagine, because they have it at Best Buy every time I go, that huge box.
Yeah.
So I imagine that's going to go on sale at some point.
I feel like I always see it like on sale here and there for, just dirt cheap because not necessarily the collector's edition, but just Cyberpunk in general because you just can't seem to give it away nowadays.
There was one Call of Duty, I don't remember what it was, but I remember there was one that came with like a little drone, and I remember watching a video
Oh,
and
yes.
everybody's like,
I
this thing
remember this.
fucking sucks.
Uh-huh. It was
And then
absolute dog shit.
there was another one that had like night vision goggles. They do like the most gimmicky ones that like
Yeah. Well,
they're
I
not going to
mean,
be good.
it's Call of Duty. What are you expecting from them?
There's the
I
Death
really like
Stranding, the Redis fetus.
Doritos fetus. How do you spell that? Doritos fetus. Oh, that's how you spell it. Okay. Terrifying. Yes. Did you ever play Death Stranding?
No, but that new trailer that came out of the director's cut makes me kind of want to try it.
Is it really? It does
Especially
not
on
make.
PS5. It looks cool. It's
It
probably going to
does
look
look
real
good,
good.
but it's gonna look real good, but that doesn't mean it's gonna be fun. Halo, like you mentioned, the Halo 5 bookends. I think like all the Halo statues, they always come out with some of them, and I think they look really nice. They're always very well detailed, and I feel like decent quality compared to some other things that come out. Maybe you can tell me otherwise, but I really like the Halo statues.
I mean, they have none coming out for Infinite. They just have like side statues that they announced. It's not necessarily like a
Oh,
collector's
really?
edition of the game. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah. Okay.
the one I have is just something that they partnered with a company to make, and they're coming out with that next one that has the grapple hook and the energy sword with it as well,
Right.
which is pretty
Um,
cool looking.
but they also did the controller and the Xbox themselves.
Yeah, but
Um,
that's not. I wouldn't consider that a collector's edition
why wouldn't you consider that a collector's edition or a
because
collector's item at least?
it's a collector's item. It's not a collector's
Yeah.
edition of the game though.
Oh, are we limiting to ourselves to just collector's editions of the game? All
I mean
right.
that's
Okay.
that's what we've been talking about. But
I mean,
okay,
I
you want
just
to
been
talk
talking about
consoles
collector's items. All right. Items. Collector's
items.
collector's items. I don't have. I don't think I've ever bought a single collector's edition of a game. I'm trying to think.
I
Nope,
have
that's a
a
lie. I did for Spider-Man. I got the fancy little pin. That was a collector's edition.
what pin?
Um,
Oh, the fig
it's
pin?
no, like an enamel pin. Um, for Spider-Man. Do you need me to get it down off my banner to show you?
Is it the one that's like 2 inches tall, 3 inches
Yeah, it's
tall?
like huge, and you can't actually ever wear it because it's obnoxiously large.
I
But
don't think
yeah,
that wasn't a collector's edition, was it?
it
Because I
certainly
got it
was.
too. I
It
think that
was
all
like
you had to do was
it
like
wasn't
prove your purchase.
no, it was like a higher level of purchase, I think, but like not a dramatically. It wasn't like $260 Horizon. It was like 80, and it also came with the DLCs.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I think I did. That's what I did too. I just got that
Yeah,
version because it came with the DLC.
right, right, right. Me too. But I think
Cool.
that's the only collector's edition item that I have.
I also have the Battlefield 1 statue collector's edition.
Oh, really?
Because it was on sale for like $15 on Amazon. So I was like,
Okay.
all right,
All right.
let's do it.
Let's do it. You
And like
gotta.
that's what's gonna happen if Cyberpunk drops below like 80, like that collector's edition. I'll probably hop on it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
'Cause
that's
I
cheap
mean,
enough.
yeah, and
Kenny,
there's a lot of
you're
stuff
gonna
on
have
there
your
that I
own
like.
apartment soon, man. You're gonna have to fill space.
Not in that kitchen. Not nearly enough space in that kitchen.
Just
But
build
yeah,
shelves, you'll be fine.
yeah, it'll be fine. I'm going to probably buy a couch before I buy all the collector's edition stuff. But
That
that will
makes
be a close
sense.
second. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's get into what we've been playing. Kenny, what have you been playing lately?
Not a lot has come out recently that has really been dramatically catching my eye. I tried Death's Door, and it was a lot of fun, but I got lost and then gave up. Um,
You should go
so I've been,
back.
I know. I've been playing not Horizon. It's on my mind now. What's the word? Far Cry New Dawn. Um, just because it was on sale not long ago, and I'd always meant to play it, and now I'm finally getting around to it. And it's a lot of fun. I mean, it's Far Cry fun. It's just mayhem and blasting people all day, and that's what I'm here for. Just mass murder. What
Yeah,
about
I
you? What have
want
you been
to.
playing?
Well, I want to play Far Cry New Dawn with you. At this point, you're probably further than I am
Oh,
in
I
the
don't know.
story. Oh, dude, I haven't played in a long time. I'm gonna boot it up tonight, and if you're on, you join me, and we'll just see if you're further than I am or if I'm further than you.
I'm not
Cause
doing anything tonight, so I'll probably be on after I eat.
cause I wanna beat that game.
Yep.
Cause that's like that and Primal are the only two I have not completed. But fuck
I
Primal,
never.
I'm not
Yeah,
trying to play that.
exactly. So I never did Primal. I have no interest in playing Primal. Primal can just live off in its own little universe, and I don't need to be involved.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. So I beat Death's Door on stream. I
Ooh,
was getting very frustrated at the
right.
end.
I was there for
Um,
that.
but it was a lot of fun. Like I love the game. Like I thought it was cool, interesting. Um,
It's a
the
really fun
gameplay
game, and I
was
really liked the gameplay.
yeah,
I
the
just,
gameplay
I
was
just got
great.
lost.
Yeah, I don't know. The story was like very predictable, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I brought up to John, I think on last week's podcast, and I kind of guessed what I thought the ending would be, and I was pretty accurate. So
Okay.
it's pretty predictable. But yeah, the gameplay in that game is great. Just like swinging the, I used daggers. I found daggers, and I used them like the whole game after that.
Daggers.
Yeah,
I've been
that
using
the sword.
starting weapon. Yeah.
Yeah. So I
Oh,
found daggers, and I used those ever since. And there's two weapons I never even found, because there's two empty slots in the start screen for me. But then there's a lot of like I forget what they're called. Um, they're like statues I think that you go to, and if you get enough of them, it like levels up your health
oh yeah, I know
or
what you're talking about.
levels up your stamina.
I found one
Um,
of them.
I found one, and like there's an achievement for me finding 14 more. I'm like, where the fuck are those things? Like I thought I went through these levels pretty thoroughly.
I guess not.
Yeah, I guess not. But yeah, overall it's a good game. It's not too long. I think it's like 12 hours to beat it, probably around there, which is kind of like right in my wheelhouse. I like playing these shorter games, just getting them knocked out.
As
Um,
adults, we just don't have the time to sit around and play a 36-hour long Assassin's Creed Odyssey anymore, and
dude, I know,
it
and
sucks.
like that's like Valhalla. That game, it
Yeah,
feels great to play, but like
I never beat
I,
it.
neither did I. I barely played it. Like I was just so excited to play it because the new Xbox came out. I played like
Yep.
15 hours of it, 12 hours maybe, and I was like, I just can't do this because I
Oh,
think it's
God.
because like I think like a year and a half ago I played through all of Odyssey.
Yeah.
Yeah, all I played through all of Odyssey like all within like 3 months time, and
It's
I
like
just like
60 hours of Odyssey, and
yeah,
that's a lot.
exactly. And the new one is just too similar
Yeah.
in my mind. It was just too recent, I think, to go back. But I mean, I'll eventually go back to it, I'm sure, um, and play through it. The other game I started the other day on stream, Psychonauts 1 for the original Xbox. That game's cool, man. Like,
I don't even think I've ever like looked at a Psychonauts game. So explain it to me. I have no idea what it is. Give
picture
me the
like
rundown.
picture like a 3D Mario game, like
Okay.
that kind of gameplay. Like, um, I don't know. You just run around. There's like collectibles everywhere. I just recently got my first psychic power, which I can light shit on fire now. So
Ooh.
there's a bunch of psychic powers in the game you can unlock to use when fighting things. Um, yeah, I don't know. It just seemed really cool what I played so far. If you were gonna play, I'd recommend starting on the second one, just because I don't think you'll like the first one, because it's like it's 4:3 aspect ratio. It's just an old game.
Old. What
Yeah,
is it like?
2005.
What is that? Original Xbox old?
Yeah, original Xbox old.
Okay. All right.
Loops in chat said that you would like Psychonauts, but he's probably talking about Psychonauts 2 because he started playing it the other day.
Oh,
But yeah, I'd say try Psychonauts out. It's pretty cool.
how do you spell
Pretty cool.
Psychonauts?
Like Psycho.
I don't. I don't need to look it up in the middle of this podcast. I'll do it later.
But yeah, I've enjoyed what I think I played like just under 2 hours of the first one the other night, and I've enjoyed it so far. I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to go at this point, but I'll figure it out.
But I saw you were streaming it, but I didn't get the chance to tune in. I know I am your one mod, but
My
it is
one
what it is.
mod.
Yeah,
It is
moderator.
what it is.
Hmm.
Anything else? Any other games you want to talk about that you've been playing?
Nothing I've been playing. I'm super hyped for the new Battlefield, the new Horizon, the new Halo. Just really looking forward. This fall is going to be a really good fall, I think. This fall/winter area for gaming,
Dude,
and
I
I'm
can't
hyped for
believe
that.
it's already September. That's fucking
Oh my God,
insane.
this year has gone by.
Whereas
I just
like last year dragged on forever and ever, and this year just fucking flew.
It feels like March of 2020 was yesterday and might still be today, but somehow we're in September of 2021.
Yeah, fucking
Spooky
wild.
season. It's officially spooky season. September 1st. Starbucks brought out the pumpkin spice. We're ready to go.
I
I'm
had
ready
mine
for
this
Halloween.
morning. I
Did
had
you
mine
really?
this
I
morning.
haven't gotten any. My
Yep.
Starbucks was all out of cold brew when I got back from vacation, so they're dead to me, basically.
That's not good. Well,
Yeah.
at any rate, we are going to end the very short episode 158 of the Pixel Street podcast here. Go follow us on Twitter at Pixel Street. Check out our pin tweet where you can join our Discord server to take part in our Pal Party nights, or just send us a picture of your dog. You got a dog? Send us a picture over there. You got feet? Somebody in there likes feet. One of Kenny's friends loves feet.
We're here for feet for sure. Free feet pics are the best feet pics.
Yeah, so check that out. Check out our YouTube channel, Pixel Street Videos. Subscribe to us there. We're gonna have unboxings coming, especially with all these Halo Collectors Edition stuff coming out. The console, I'll be unboxing that. The Elite controller, I'll unbox that. Yeah, very very excited for that. So that stuff will be on the YouTube channel. So subscribe over there. Find me on Twitter at Campos63 or Twitch.tv/Campos63. Kenny, where are you at on the interwebs?
I'm on Twitter. I believe my handle is Kendrick Hints. I'm on Discord. You can find me in the Pixel Street general chat, usually talking shit. You can find me on Instagram at kenny.hints. You can find me at TikTok at the Kendrick. Follow me on TikTok and watch my one TikTok that I posted. I'm gonna go viral. It's gonna be great. That's I think that's everywhere that I am. Snapchat, you don't need that. Yeah, I'm around. You can find me. It's not hard.
Cool. With that, we will be right back here next week with episode 159 of the Pixel Street Podcast. Bye.